Hello, and welcome to part 4 of Terry Pratchett's Discworld, game 44 of the PlayStation Instrumentality Project. Important notice up front, my expectation is that we're going to finish the game this session. I have been playing with a guide. My understanding is that Act 4 is very short, and we are already partway through Act 3. I'm conflicted. I mostly don't feel bad about playing with a guide. I say mostly. The only thing I really feel bad about is that sometimes when you're playing with a guide, you are occasionally missing content in the form of like failure conditions. For example, if I had used the ladder without attaching the bra to it, I'm pretty sure I would have seen some sort of like, oh, you woke this guy up when you tried to use it without putting the bra on the ladder. Now, of course, would I have ever thought to put the bra on the ladder as the solution without like brute forcing? I don't know. But you know, so it goes. We're going to stick to our plan, hopefully knock this game out tonight. And we'll, I should mention that if you are a PlayStation Instrumentality Project fan watching on Twitch or YouTube, it's probably going to be like 3 weeks until I pick up game 45, XCOM UFO Defense. I'll be away at SGDQ for like 9 days. And then after that, I will be streaming Yakuza LAD or LAD Yakuza, the lad. So Pip will return, but it's going to be a little bit of a summer break until we start defensing the UFOs in XCOM, which I'm told is a fantastic version of that game. So, you know, so it goes. Look, I'm just trying to pace my. I will say, as far as if you are an XCOM UFO defense enjoyer, and you have like a particular flavor of cheese that you really enjoy in that game, I would love to hear about it. I know Purple has mentioned that you can, if you're like really set yourself up to take advantage of psionics, you can really short circuit that game. And I've seen too that there are some other bugs when it comes to like manufacturing stuff for free that you can take advantage of. I haven't tested any of those myself. Some of them are labeled PC bugs, but I got the impression that they didn't really do much bug fixing when it comes to the PlayStation version of the game compared to the DOS original. I could be wrong. I'll probably try and test some of those things at some point, but we'll get to it. And then, you know, once we're in XCOM UFO Defense, that's like probably the longest. So XCOM UFO Defense has a how long to beat of like 40 to 45 hours. I'm hoping to come in way under that. I don't know if that's optimistic. But then after that, like that's the longest how long to beat left in 1995. After that, the next longest is, of course, Beyond the Beyond at like 32 hours. And that's probably going to be correct. That's we're not escaping that one. Hope you all like 10 parts of fucking Beyond the Beyond. But, you know, we all knew that was going to happen. And then, hey, after that, it's like the next longest game is Suikoden. And that's just like a breezy, happy time. Yeah, we'll be fine with that one. I don't know. Like, I did like one cursory glance at Beyond the Beyond content to be like, how much extra stuff is there? And I did notice there were like secret characters, which I don't recall getting when I played that game before. So I don't know. I don't know how much grinding is going to have to happen. I'm trying with Pip. I'm trying to avoid doing like too much off stream. I mean, I have done some things off stream if I really feel like the situation called for it. Rayman. But I'm generally trying to do as much on stream as possible with Pip. Some of the Rayman backtracking fell down a deep hole. Don't worry about it. All right, so our situation in Discworld is that we are gathering like stuff. We're gathering stuff to fight the dragon, because I guess we like custard bombed the Brotherhood. They summoned Custard, but then the dragon showed up anyway. Like nevertheless, somehow the dragon returned.
Lady Ramkin's Dragon Sanctuary. Brimstone deliveries at the rear.
And so now we are like, we asked a bunch of people about like, what does it mean to be a hero? And they told us like a sword, a birthmark, a magic spell. I think we already have the magic spell. We got that out of the library. Is there anything else on this gate? I feel like having a dragon sanctuary like in the middle of the city seems kind of sus, but like whatever.
Well, I suppose when you're this rich, garden gnomes are just too passé.
I mean, look, why not? This game is so pretty to look at. I just wish it was like a game. That's like the best way I feel like I could put that. Oh, it's over here. Okay. House. Door? Knocker? I don't even know her. Okay. Oh. Hi.
I'm just feeding my little darlings now. Do come around the back.
Oh, okay. Is there... Oh, there's a path. I guess I probably had to talk to her to know about that. Okay.
That doesn't work.
Doesn't work.
Aha! The tradesman's entrance. I wonder if wood is really the wisest thing to make dragon cages out of. Nope, I can't shift it.
Oh, she's in the cage.
Yes, I won that at last year's Swamp Dragon Breeders' Show. Poor old Reginald Lampwick Punchinbury III. He just up and exploded with excitement at the time. Pity, really.
Did he really? Is that... I'm trying to... like. I feel like there's a lot of objects here in the foreground. Oh, here we go. Oh, I see. It seems we have a lead. Oh, I have so much shit in my inventory again. How does this keep happening? Okay, so I can interact with her. Can I not interact with any... What about you? Oh, dragon.
Tecumseh Pharaohgut the Ninth? That doesn't work.
Okay. What about this yellow guy? Oh, the nail.
Nothing like that fine Ankh-Morpork workmanship.
Nail. Uh-huh. Okay.
Yes, I won that at last year's Swamp Dragon Breeders' Show. Poor old Reginald Lampwick Punchinbury III. He just up and exploded with excitement at the time. Pity, really.
All right, so y'all want to guess what's about to happen here? Apparently, she can hear the front door from the cage in the backyard. And apparently this is also a timed sequence. It's funny how I feel like a lot of adventure games get into trouble with like timed sequences. So I'm talking to you, Goat Puzzle and Broken Sword. I don't know what I. All right, there we go. All right, sure. You know what? Fine. Is there anything else here we can do? I feel like I want to be friends with all these dragons, IMO. Look at these folks.
Nigel Hawthorne Rampshire the 8th? That doesn't work. Mambo the 16th.
Yeah, thank you for the good luck.
Chubby little chap, aren't you?
What? Why do you have a badge called Raging Wolf Helm? What? What is that? Am I too old to know what that is?
Randolph Bloomington Horrogate the 11th.
Oh, wow.
Oops. Make that the 10th.
You can have a Twitch badge based on Elden Ring DLC? I mean, I guess that you're referring to Shadow of the Earth Tree. Huh. All right. All right, mission accomplished. Oh, so is it one of those things that I've seen advertised in Twitch called a drop? You watch a stream and you have a chance to get a drop? Or is that an in-game thing sometimes? I feel like I've never cared about anything that is popular enough to qualify for drops. You have no idea. Okay, fair enough. Elden Ring, like a FromSoft game being so, like obviously FromSoft games have been very popular for a while. Sometimes sometimes in game. But like, just like the sort of like relationship, right? I'm obviously Bandai Namco is the intermediary here who's actually making all these things happen in terms of these kinds of like marketing type things. But it still is so funny because like to some extent it feels like FromSoft like is still so indifferent. It's just that like their publisher, will do the things. It's just very, very funny. So why we end up with like, what's his name doing ads for Armored Core 6. He's in The Boys and he's Aemir in Lord of the Rings. Kurt something? Why can't I remember this actor's name? I'm gonna be so mad when someone says it to me. Carl Urbans. Carl, not Kurt. I'm mixing the two names together. Also a very good Judge Dredd in Dredd 3D. Also the star of Doom the movie. I feel like I should rewatch that and see how that holds up. Oh, I'm behind him.
All right. What are you selling this time?
Weight loss, sir?
I beg your pardon.
Feeling like a bucket of lard, sir? Like the proverbial ambulatory what's name? Whale?
Look, what are you selling this time? Just get it over with.
It's the liposuction weight loss program, sir. Guaranteed to turn a hippo into a nymph in just 1 year or your money back.
Let me guess. You're proposing using leeches to suck out someone's fat.
Beauty can be yours while you wait, sir.
But the leech is a hematoparasite.
What, sir?
It drinks blood. It doesn't gobble up cellulite. A little leech can't make you lose any weight.
Depends how much blood it takes, sir. You'd be surprised. It's all guaranteed. Lose weight in 1 year or your money back. Here, have the leaflet.
It says here that the management reserves the right to define 1 year according to any local calendar it sees fit.
That's right, sir.
But the Trumelian calendar year is 311 months long.
Really, sir? Well, look, seeing as how you're a friend, I'll do you a discount. I'm cutting my own throat, but
Look, I don't need a weight loss system.
have you thought about the future, sir? I mean, you could remove weight now and store it for use in the future. Could cut down on grocery bills, sir.
Now, I don't think that's very practical.
Well, our medical practice now offers a variety of other services and cures, sir. I've got wart treatments, rheumatism. Here's a potion guaranteed to cure blindness.
But I'm not blind.
You see, sir, a miracle cure.
You're not fooling anyone, you know.
Oh, well, sir, perhaps we can do business in the future.
Ah, could you tell me about that liposuction thing again?
Care for one, would you, sir? Cut price, I'm cutting my own throat.
Okay then, couldn't do any harm. As if I haven't had enough exercise of late.
All right, I guess I got the bag. I'm just getting more things. Have we considered using things? Like, this is well, I don't know if there is like a max capacity to the luggage, but I am very concerned about it at this point. Oh, are those okay? So you had to press triangle on in your inventory, something you have not done at any point in this game, to get the leeches to come out of the bag. That's the first time I think I've done anything like that this whole game. Oh no. Wow. Dog is dead. That's messed up. Snake? Snake! All right, I guess I'll just... Ridiculous. All right. Off to the broken drum we go. I hope so. You know, it would be funny if like the dragon revealed itself to actually be someone that we already knew. That's the ideal kind of twist when you really think about it. All right, apparently we need to learn about cactus juice.
That doesn't work. Clactian cactus juice. With something wriggling inside.
All right, cactus juice.
Barkeep, a drink. Clactian cactus juice.
Hang on, sir. I'll just have a look.
Yes?
Sorry, sir. Just increasing the dramatic tension.
Oh, good. We got the wiggling thing. Wait, so we got the worm? I thought we needed the glass. Where? Okay. I guess that was what we got. Yeah, okay, that's what we got. So now we're gonna head over to the palace, and in the palace, we will be able to once again bamboozle the guards, rip these poor guards. They have not had a good time this whole game. I guess the idea is that can we just use the leeches on? I don't know how I feel about this. I hope there's some kind of payoff for that man who keeps falling off.
That doesn't work.
No?
I was just wondering.
What is it now?
Don't listen.
Well, it's about this leecho-suction thing. Are you going to pay the balance you owe or what?
What leecho-suction?
Our patented new fat removal system. Your friend here put a down payment on a treatment for your wife, and we need to collect the balance.
You backstabbing little...
Don't listen. It's a lie, just like all the other times.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, pal. No offence.
No, none taken.
Oh, good.
So do you want this leecho-suction or what?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course.
Clearly I'm dealing with inferior intellects, which is quite hard to do in my case.
All right. Problem solved once again. So now who even is in here at this point? Because the, okay. Oh, this Cook's here. He's just a little, the little guy is here?
Are you all right?
Yes, thank you, Mother.
What about the peasant?
Are you standing for this new tax?
Hey, it does seem a trifle harsh. How can I make progress up the social ladder if I get it in the neck?
Yeah, it's hard to get ahead without a head.
Pancake thieves, that's who's behind it. You're actual robbers of pan-fried bread goods.
I'll just let you get on with it then, shall I?
It's
Man.
crinimal. That's what it is, crinimal.
Right you are then. I'll just stand over here, don't mind me.
That man is still upset about what we did, and that's fair. Is this man still dying in the bubble bath? Well, guess I'll see you later. Is there anything else can I even like?
Extra frothy. That doesn't work.
Hat stains.
Yes, definitely a hat stand.
All right. I guess it's just happening still. I'm very confused about that, but okay. We got a brush. Oh, it's just a smoke device.
Oh, I see. Sort of a draconic calling card. That doesn't work.
Dungeon time. Oh, this place seems cheery.
You know, it's rather hard to find a decent back scratcher these days. That doesn't work.
All right, 3 cells.
Eyes. Perhaps we'd best not pursue this any further. Eyes. Looks rather like a mouse hole. Sorry to disturb you.
It's all right.
Huh? God. It's such a fortunate thing that on PS1 we get to have so few Dragon Ball games. Remember Dragon Ball Ultimate Battle 22? Better than it had any right to be, frankly, and still a 2. Yeah, I think that's right. I got a rat. Ratty dats. So that time, the worm automatically combined with the string, and previously it didn't work that way. Very weird. Oh, it was actually the imp? Like, something I said a bunch last stream, and I think remains true this time around, is that this game needs to be like more tightly sequenced. Like, instead of just like a free-for-all to get all the different items, it should sequence you into one item at a time, and even like maybe close off areas. Like, it's just way too scattershot. The lore accurate bit. Oh, what's the lore accurate bit with the luggage? I don't think I know that. Is there more dungeon? Oh. Oh. Okay. I mean, it does seem like I have, like it keeps being, you can keep increasing the size of it, so.
Always a pleasure to see a familiar face. Hello, are you all right?
But here, just look and see what they've got pinned onto my lapel.
Wow.
Oh, Chucky. Oh, Chucky.
It's kind of impressive, honestly. Torture Master. Hey, what's up, brother?
Ah, yes, hello. So, you're a torturer then?
Please, sir, we professionals within the industry prefer the term information extraction technician. A little nicety, sir, that marks an otherwise very old and dignified profession. Always does well to take pride in one's new line of work, sir.
So you're new at the job then?
Well, more like a promotion, really. I started off as a tax collector, and it's all the same department.
Really?
Oh, yes, sir. Hey, don't I know you?
No.
You're one of them.
No, I'm not.
What?
I'm not. I've never even seen you before, even if they did throw you in the stocks. Ooh. And someone might have been throwing tomatoes at you, but it wasn't me.
Ah, right, well, good. Because I'll tell you what, I'd have been ever so cross if you had been. Anyway, can I help you with anything, sir? A bit of torture on account, something off the ears?
No, thanks. I'm just window shopping. Nice sturdy wood they use in these. Oh no! Aha! Now this is interesting.
Are we Man, skeletons on PS1.
Sorry about that.
More items. All right, I think that's all we need from here. Mind-boggling. Man, maybe that's really what I should have tracked. Skeletons. Get the skeletons column going. All right. So I think we're all good here. We got to actually head out to the dark woods where we're going to find some more stuff to interact with. It looks like we're just going to be collecting like a ton of items. There's honestly look, I'm not an adventure gaming expert by any stretch of the imagination, but I feel like this game might have too many items. I just like broadly speaking, there's also too much. You know, it is exciting though. Apparently my area is finally getting rain tonight. It's been very, very hot and humid here in the Northeast in the Philadelphia area. It's like, oh, storms tonight. Hell yeah. Time to get swampy. Oh, yes. Yeah, that sounds good. I'm also, so like, I got a bunch of plants put in the backyard. And this one like poor redbud, eastern redbud sapling got put in, and it's really struggling with the heat. I've been spending time watering it daily and whatnot. So I'm hoping that with some good soaking rain and some slightly cooler temps, it'll come back. Also got some high bush blueberries put in the backyard, which is also very cool. Very excited to have a hedgerow and also blueberries.
That doesn't work. What do we have here? Nanny Ogg's patent lie remover. Removes unsightly untruths, leaving behind just the odd white lie.
Okay. Okay.
Watch out, dearie.
Eek!
Oh, apparently I can ask her about it. Well, let's talk to her. Let's just see what she's got to say.
Is it much of a living being a witch?
Actually, business hasn't been going all that well. I've lost my custard making book, and I used to sell the most irresistible custard.
Really?
Well, it was a bit of a cheat. I used to put love potion in the custard. You couldn't help but fall in love with it.
So the book's gone. Why don't you try looking in the library?
You're such a thoughtful little man. Now come over here and sit on your old nanny's trick knee.
Eek! Let's not do something we'd regret, shall we?
How about a kiss for old Nanny?
Eek! Madam, try not to remember who you are. Somehow I didn't think your hobby would be knitting.
Ooh, I'm a devil for it. It's pretty hard to do, though. My cat Grebo keeps playing with the wool, the little scamp. Be careful if you go near him. He's not very happy about men in dresses.
It's not a dress. It's a robe of occult power.
It's got sequins.
I happen to like sequins. They happen to give a very nice occult sparkle, all right? Madam, control yourself. I'm an accredited wizard.
Well, you know what they say about men with big hats?
I don't want... Really? What is it they say?
They've got big heads.
Oh. About your patented lie remover potion.
It's my special truth potion.
Aha. Could I borrow some?
I'll only let you have some in return for a kiss. And this time, I'll be keeping my eyes open, so I will.
No.
Look how I do appreciate. So that's good, right? That's it. That the game is explicitly telling us that the thing that we're doing is not the same, you know, like, which is a good thing to say. We learned that there's love potion in the custard and that we're going to use it on ourselves.
Try again later. Or earlier.
Oh. Oh, okay. So I have to do it while... Really? Is that what it is?
Watch out, dearie.
Eek!
All right, so we'll talk to her about...
About...
It's my special.
Ah.
I'll only... And this...
Okay. Okay. Oh. Why? Wouldn't I love the custard, not her?
About the
What?
truth
What?
potion?
Here, take it. Oh, my.
That doesn't make any sense. Yeah. I mean, look. At least Naniog is old enough. You know. Already doing better than some other people who've been banned from Twitch. Is there a set? Oh, wool. Okay. What? What? I tried to interact with the wool. Why am I? Oh, is it I'm following the thread? Is that what it is? Okay. Yeah, I guess that's what it is. All right. I'm like, the thing about like other adventure games that I've played before this, so often you could get by with like brute force by like, you know, checking all combinations, presenting all items to everybody that you can talk to. You know, these are pretty common strategies for when you don't have a good idea of where to proceed. But this game has so many items and so few of the solutions like make sense or are talked about. Like it really is something. I'm kind of like, the person who made this is absolutely the person who would have told someone in 2024 that people in their 80s wrote to me and said this game was easy. Like 100%. It becomes clearer the more I think about this video game. There is no doubt in my mind. Yeah, that interview made clear.
Little sheep.
I'm really curious if Discworld 2 and Discworld Noir will be more civilized than this. Because it seems like Discworld 1 has the reputation for being the most difficult or ridiculous.
That doesn't work. What a pretty little sheep.
Why? Not really as compelling, yeah. I mean, my understanding is that Discworld 2 has the has like the Eric Idle musical number or something, which sounds pretty funny. So I'm really okay. So I assume that all of this that we're doing like will be like the need for this will become apparent as somehow. I hope. Maybe it's like bait. Maybe the sheep is. Because dragons like to eat sheep, right? Maybe. All right, well, we got what we needed. We combined a bunch of items, used a bunch of items. Only allows. Oh, it does sound vaguely. That's the. I mean, that's another thing too. Is like maybe children would have an easier time in this game. I can't remember. Yeah, like I can't. You know, one way that you could maybe re-release this game is if you like really added on like a quest system to it that did like note taking for you, so that because you know all like so far each of the 3 acts have been structured around getting a collection of items to turn in, right? Like that's the fundamental structure of this game. And if you could keep track of progress towards each of like the 5 or 6 items that you're getting, I think that would help a lot. Because again, this game's got good art. It's got fun acting, even if sometimes there's a little too much dialogue. You know, it's really not. It's a very pretty game. There's also sometimes pixel hunting though. Pixel hunting is can only be described as ugly. Was it this guy?
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Oh, yes.
That's it, is it? That's the way you greet the greatest hero of our age? The one, the only, the invincible?
You what?
I'm important, me. I can't just go around answering any old greeting, you know?
Well, how would you prefer I greet you then?
Well, shoving a pint in my hand would be nice. I'm Flea Bart the Incredible, greatest thief in the multiverse.
All right, I think we've already.
A drink.
Oh, that's right. I'm gonna get the drink for this guy.
About those Amazon women.
And one hand.
All right, whatever. I don't remember who says it. Yeah, I mean that is another thing to bring up. Although I feel like the desire for like as a kid with a limited budget, having a desire for a longer game because you can only afford so many games was like something that really served the JRPG genre, RPGs, more than this game maybe. I mean, I don't. It's interesting. I mean, yeah, it's worth thinking about just the idea that like difficulty can be an asset in making a game longer because it requires you to spend time on discovery or mastery or some other aspect. Did not bring the joy. Oh, wait, what? Is that... Did I actually... No, that's the mount. Okay. Which I also had to have. I mean, yeah, there definitely are RPGs that had, you know, requirements for grinding. Or, I mean, there are RPGs that sometimes don't do a very good job of signposting where you're supposed to go next. I love Wild Arms to death, but there are some points in Wild Arms where they do not tell you shit. Oh, okay.
Hello? Hello?
Oh, yes.
So apparently we're going to do this sequence
That's the way you
again.
greet the greatest hero of our age?
But now instead this time, I'm going to, okay. And then, man, this is some, I mean, I guess he does talk about lying. Okay. Final Fantasy Tactics is such a weird game.
Egad, look. A picture of the Gold Cup winning rooster at the Clatchian Animal Crooning Competition.
May I draw your attention to the picture of the award-winning pig from the Ankh-Morpork Pork Butchers Guild Ball?
I think there are things at FFT that are really good, but it's like more of a play box
That certainly is something.
than like a
But
good
what
strategy
about that
RPG.
picture of the special merit medallion
It's
winning
very
from
interesting.
the
Music's
Wildlife
fantastic.
Conservation Society's
Really great
award
art.
ceremony for recently extinct species.
But like, Vandal Heart's probably more fun as a sequence of stages.
None, however, can quite, to my mind, match the magnificence of that blue ribbon-winning sheep from the Followers of Offler Sacrificial Lamb competition. Yeah, that was the one.
Right, drink up.
Ha! Got you at last.
Got me? How? But there's nothing I can tell you. It's all lies. I'm a weasel. Nothing but a weasel. A snivelling, no good, lying little
Yeah, now look.
weasel. Just long and brown and lying. With words and stuff.
Now look, you. Tell me about the Temple of Offler.
It's in the jungle, over a gorge. Any map will show you.
That's right. We were trying to get, because we need the Eye of Offler, right? Okay. That's what this is about. So we had to concoct the truth potion to get the guy to tell us the truth about the Temple of Offler so we can get the Eye of Offler. Okay. Where even was I couldn't even, it showed us the world map there and I was like, I guess this is somewhere. It said it was in the gorge. Oh, there you go. Oh, wow. So I'm pretty sure there isn't death in this game, but I mean, there is death. There is death. Okay, don't at me. There's that death. It's very sort of regal, aristocratic music here. Got that harpsichord kind of sound. We have a knife. Why did it have to be the carpet?
No! No! Respect! Respect! I talk to your God! Respect, I say!
I mean, look, Rincewind ain't Cosmic Kiryu, all right? We're killing lots of people in this game.
A hat and a whip. So that's what happened to him.
Hey! Okay. So we put the leash on luggage, and then we put the blindfold on ourselves? Well, apparently that wasn't a bandana. It was actually, it became a blindfold once we put it in our inventory. Duh. And I guess that allowed us to get through the traps? Uh-huh. I guess so, right? That makes sense. All right, what do we got here? Eye.
Well, if that thing's supposed to be the size of a pigeon's egg, I'd hate to see the pigeon.
I keep thinking this is stuff, but I guess this is just... Can I just take it?
That doesn't work.
No. Okay. Oh, wait, what? Was there some... Oh, pedestal.
This all seems hauntingly familiar. That doesn't work.
No. Okay. Oh, there you go. There's sand. Okay. I guess you're supposed to know this because Indiana Jones. What if it was a giant boulder the size of a small boulder. Okay, you know what? That wasn't too bad. I'll give him that one. That was kind of funny. All right, so we got the regular woods, not the same as the dark woods. Seems much cheerier here. Oh, hey, it's the barber.
There you are.
She's forgotten about me. If only she would come.
Oh. Oh. Okay. So we're putting, oh no, we're pouring the contents of the bucket into the pot. Okay. I have so much in my inventory. Like, I don't even know. Is a water from a wishing well wishing water? I mean, that is a question. Did he just use the screwdriver to saw the crank handle off? All right, we're going to the barbershop. Barbershop is the north end of the street. I'm going to do that. Yes. Yes. Maybe it is the other end. Whatever. It's too late now. Just have to walk through this whole damn street. So now in here, there is more stuff for us to take because the barber ain't there. He's by the woods.
That doesn't work.
Dude, what? There's what there? Really? That's just some white pixels in the bottom of like a stack of books. You know, but this is the thing, right? As I said before, we're probably missing a few things in terms of like things that happen in lieu of failure that would point you towards the correct solution. But then there's also stuff like this. So you know, I feel pretty comfortable with the decisions I've made here. Okay. What am I doing? I'm going to the inn and out. No, just the inn. Yes, you're right. When I hit triangle on the door to interact with the door, the thing that I wanted to do was close the door. You've got me.
Soap on tap. What will they think of next?
So we're going to use the water directly on the soap. See, I would think you would pick up the soap and put it in something else. But I guess you dispense it into the pot to get soapy water. And then we apply the brush directly to the soapy water to get soapy brush. Oh, and that consumes the pot and the water. Well, it consumes the... Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, so apparently the whole reason we did this thing with the soapy water was so that we could go clean the other license plate. Which is like...
That doesn't work.
That's right, but you have to inspect it to get close to it. And so now... Oh, wait, I don't... Okay, wait. So now we can inspect it up close. Sore ass.
Sore ass.
Okay.
Sore ass.
Uh-huh. Back to the alley. Do I have the... I do have the knife. Okay. Oh, we're finally paying off the donkey cart bit. I don't know if this is going to be satisfying payoff, but finally, after it's been said like 20 times, we're, I guess, finally going to pay that off. Do we really need a second ladder? Leaning over to tell W that a second ladder has hit the Discworld. Brother. Brother.
Did you get the number of that donkey cart?
Sore ass.
Okay, so we gave him the name, the license plate number of the donkey cart, and apparently doing that, like, have we done that?
From the Assassin's Guild, I presume.
Did you get the number of that donkey cart?
Sore ass.
All right, so this is supposed to cause the donkey to appear in the square. Oh, what is going on with the sign?
The art of signposting is apparently long, long dead. That doesn't work.
Huh. Weird. Yeah, all right, there's the donkey.
This is what comes of holding low aspirations. That doesn't work.
Okay, that's disrespectful. So anyway, the scissors that we couldn't see, we're gonna use on the donkey. Messed up. And apparently this is a mustache. What is it with adventure games and messed up mustache puzzles? What's up with that? We got donkey hair mustache. We got cat hair mustache. Why do we have all these weird fake mustaches? What's up with that? Did the Gabriel Knight 3 designer play this game and said, no, we can make this worse? If you're not familiar, there is an infamous cat hair mustache puzzle in Gabriel Knight 3. So much so that I think it might have its own Wikipedia page. I forget if it's that has it or if it's the goat puzzle in Broken Sword 1. Or they might both have Wikipedia pages, to be honest. There we go. Cat hair mustache. As you do.
Clear off, you. Every time you come around, you start trouble.
Oh, me? Well, anyway, here's a bag.
For who?
For your friend here. He said he wanted it for when he went out to dinner with your wife.
I never. Don't listen to him. It's a solid lie.
It isn't. He said he wanted it to put over his head so he wouldn't have to see your wife's face.
Why, you
It's a lie. It's a lie. He's just trying to cause trouble again.
What? Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course. Thanks, pal.
Ah, you're welcome, mate.
After all we've been through together, it's silly how we can still... Yes, I know. Still. Thick and thin together, eh? You and me against the world.
It's what friends are for, mate. What friends are for.
So do you want the bag then?
Yeah, all right.
These guys. All right, we gotta go back into the dungeon and use the crank that we acquired on Chucky. The quantum dog. That sounds concerning. I am concerned by what you are describing to me. Oh yeah, those guys are good. Also, Liz and Ard from Wild Arms 2, I would put up there as well. They're a really good pair. Not quite guards, but I don't know, I like them. They're like henchmen. They're definitely henchmen.
Nice sturdy wood they use in these.
If you use a mirror to look around the corner first, the dog doesn't exist. It's not in the house anywhere. So wait, if you look around the corner first and then walk, like it's gone. It's not like it only spawns when you walk around the corner. It's you perceived a reality where it doesn't exist and then it doesn't exist. Is the sword?
I'm melting. I'm melting. And your little dog too.
A sword that goes ploink.
Poink.
That sword's out of tune, that is. You want to take it to a dwarf, mate. They know all about tuning up swords.
Oh, we know a dwarf. There's a dwarf at the city gate. Yeah, I don't know. This is British gaming. When people talk about like messed up games coming out of the UK, this is a perfect example. It's got real Amiga brained adventure gaming. All right, so we're good. All right, so going to the city gate, going to speak to Carrot. Well, hopefully he'll have something useful to tell us about the sword. Man, I still occasionally think of that copy pasta guy who told me to go back to playing Ubisoft games. And then whenever I do that, I think about like the fact that I was playing Rayman immediately after that, which is still something that's very funny to me. When's the next Rayman? Like, I feel like I should know when the next Ubisoft game is now, you know? Like, yeah, like When is this gonna happen to me again? All right, wait, here we go. The next Ubisoft game is Street Racer, PIP 228. This is an arcade racing game. So there you go. If anyone says go back to playing Ubisoft games, we gotta tell them it's gonna be a while until the next one.
That doesn't work.
Oh, really? Do I just have to talk to him? Maybe it'll be like a conversation topic. Yeah, okay, there we go.
You're all warriors. Warriors, what am I saying? So, do you know anything about swords?
Not me. You can get hurt with swords.
I know. Not for a real sword, see? You got to go and get a dwarfish sword. They're the only ones who know how to tune them properly.
Tune them, eh?
Try the mines if you're looking for dwarves. They'll do you a favour. Ahem. Right. Any friend of mine's is a friend of theirs.
Hey! All right, that's pretty good. Oh, there you go. There's the mine. It just popped up. Go birds.
It's nothing like that fine dwarven engineering. Actually, this is nothing like fine dwarven engineering. Who's responsible for building this junk? That doesn't work.
Actually, is this the one I want? Is there more? Oh, wait a second. There's more. There's more. There's always more screen. Oh, here we go. This is probably the guy we want. No. No.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes? What is it? Haven't got all day. We dwarven swordsmiths lead a busy life.
Swordsmith?
Yes.
As in your actual maker and tuner of magical swords?
Yeah, that's the one.
Well, would you tune up this sword for me?
Yes. Will right now be soon enough for you?
Look, you're sure you're a dwarven swordsmith?
What do you mean?
Well, aren't you going to tell me that you won't do the task until I find some obscure item from somewhere?
Why?
Well, it's traditional. Nothing's easy for adventurers. There's always just one more object to collect.
Well, if you want it that way, I suppose. All right, go. And return only when you've brought me...
A glass of elderberry wine.
That's it. Complete your quest, then return. Well, how was that?
Oh, marvellous. I can't thank you enough.
Any time back.
Oh. That's weird. I'm going to step away for a second. I just need to grab some stuff. I'll be right back. Getting like a dog on a leash and having a leash sounds like a Sam and Max bit or something, you know? All right, well, there's only one place to go to get a drink, and that is the Broken Drum. So let's just go. Wait, how do I get out of here? Where's what? Where's the goddamn egg? Oh,
Lo, behold the majesty of those tall, pointy stone things.
oh, focus, unfocus. Oh, here we go. Sure. Hey, barkeep. You want to tell me about elderberry wine?
Tankard of wine.
I can't, sir. The cellar's full of thingies. What are they called? You know, furry blighters with the tails.
What, foxes?
That's it, foxes. Hundreds of them, all squeaking and eating cheese. Oh, we've got a plague of foxes in our cellar.
Okay, can I go into the cellar? Oh, that's right. We tried to go into the cellar earlier in the game. Yeah, too spooky, I think. Bar's gonna run dry if we don't help him out. So we're going to the inn. And we're gonna apparently talk to the boogeyman somehow.
Nope, I can't shift it.
What? Visit and enter. We're working on it, you know. We are very much trying.
There's something lurking behind it.
Okay.
Who's there? Hello? Hello, is anybody there? Look, there is someone there. I can see bits of you poking out behind the door. What are you doing back
We
there?
can?
Go away. I'm the bogeyman.
Really?
I'll give you a fright you'll never forget.
Look, just come out from behind the door.
I can't. I'm afraid of open spaces.
An agoraphobic bogeyman?
Lay off. It's no fun being a legendary figure of terror.
What does a bogeyman do, anyway?
It's quite a hard job being a traditional figure of terror. Long hours and no real holidays.
Really?
Well, there's the good side too. There's your place in folk tale and legend, and you're your own boss.
Get out from behind that door.
I want my mum!
So, what does a bogeyman do, actually?
We have a highly valued traditional community role.
What, frightening children into eating their greens? Serving as formless objects of folk terror, that sort of thing?
Yes, that's it. Then there's your special commissions. One time, these wizards tried locking a cat inside a box and opening it up every now and then to see whether the cat had died. My father frightened one of the old geezers to death when he jumped out of the box instead.
Yeah, I think I've heard of that. It added an extra complication to the principle of uncertainty. It made random chance seem a bit more random than anyone supposed.
It was all Death's doing, of course. A subcontract job.
You're not really a bogeyman.
I am too.
Go on, let's see you then.
I'll come out and you'll get such a shock.
All right then.
All right, what?
All right, come out and scare me.
Well, you're ready for it now. I mean, it's not a shock if you're expecting it.
So, you're saying your effectiveness as a legendary figure of terror is entirely due to my not knowing exactly what you are or when you will appear?
Well, maybe.
In which case, you should change your name to something more appealing, you know, to heighten the shock effect.
Such as...
Cyril.
Cyril? That's no name for a bogeyman.
Heightens the surprise effect, though.
You're right there. Cyril the bogeyman.
Coming out from behind the door now?
No,
Why are you hiding behind that door?
it's a metaphor.
Not a door?
A metaphor for my own insecurity. You see, not only does it provide a screen between myself and the outside world, but it is also a portal, an openable space, implying the possibility of future liberation from my phobia. Quite a powerful image, really.
Oh, stop snivelling. I thought you were a grown monster. Whatever would your mother say?
Mother! Oh, Mother! My mother would never take me to the zoo, you know.
Really? Would you care to lie on a couch, by the way?
Oh no, the door's quite comfortable, thank you. Anyway, I asked her, and she'd never take me.
Have you ever thought of seeing a psychiatrist about this problem?
Oh no, I mean that's for sick people.
Yes, quite. Well, tell me about your mother.
Well, the zoo's important to a young bogeyman, you know. All part of a basic education. It's not easy scaring people, you see. Takes a lifetime of dedication. You have to start small and kind of work up to human beings.
As in, terrify some lower orders of life, then shift up to people once you've got the knack.
That's it. That's what you have to do.
Ah, well, I think I can help you there. I can find you some foxes.
Foxes?
Sorry, I meant mice. Anyway, I can find you a few if you like, and you can try scaring those.
They're not big mice, are they?
I don't think so.
I mean those ones that jump. Can't bear it when they jump.
Well, you just come along and we'll find you some ones that don't jump.
Well, it's a good idea, but I'm afraid I just can't leave my door.
Oh, good grief. Why?
Well, it's a symbol, you see. A representation of my inner belief that I'm not yet ready to face a possibly hostile world.
Are you sure you've never been to a psychiatrist?
All right, so I believe we can help him out here by removing the door from the wall. Do I have to actually... Oh, is the door the... it... Okay.
Who's there? Hello?
I know,
Hello, is
right?
anybody there? Look, there is someone
They
there.
really brought down the difficulty of this one.
What are you doing back there?
Go away.
All right, this is the same.
I'll-
No, this is the same conversation.
Who's there? Hello, isn't... Look, there is someone there. What are you doing?
Go.
Really?
I'll.
Look.
I.
And I got...
Oh my god, it's the same dialogue.
It's quite long.
Really?
Well, there's your place.
Get out behind that door.
A little DA for your adventure gaming. Why not?
Oh, stop sniveling. I thought you were
Decrease the
alone.
size of the interactable
What would your mother
pixels.
say?
That's right.
Mother. Oh, mother. My mother would never take me to
There's
the
different
zoo,
dialogue that gets
you know.
swapped in based
Really?
to indicate how like specific or not the guidance is from the game.
Door's quite comfortable, thank you. Anyway, I asked her, and she'd never take me.
Have you ever thought of seeing a psychiatrist about this problem?
Oh no, I mean that's for sick people.
Yes, quite. Well, tell me about your mother.
Well, the zoo's important to a young bogeyman, you know. All part of a basic education. It's not easy scaring people, you see. Takes a lifetime of dedication. You have to start small and kind of work up to human beings.
As in, terrify some lower orders of life, then shift up to people once you've got the knack.
That's it. That's what you have to do.
Ah, well,
Fox.
sorry.
Okay. Anyway, yeah. So most of this is the same dialogue, and I assume it'll change once we get to the point
Well,
where.
you just come along and we'll find.
Okay. So now he's gonna come along. All right, I was gonna say, are you gonna give us any animation of the door, the boogeyman scaring them? I guess not. All right, let's get to the broken drum. Presumably, we're now able to do what we have to do to get some elderberry wine. So apparently, if you try to put the elderberry wine in the luggage will drink the wine. And so you'll have to backtrack. So do I have a tankard or do I need to wait, do I forget now? Do I have a tankard? Do I? I have a pot. I have so many things. I have a glass. Oh, no, there's a tankard. It's up there. How did it get all the way up there? How do I still have bloomers? gun gauge with Winkle Slade.
Funny. I never knew mice could knock their knees. Yes, metaphor or not, we really must do something about that door.
Did you get the number of that donkey cart?
They're still committed to that bit. All right, so I guess any of these. Wait, is there one? They're all. Are they, barrel, ale. Maybe it's this one. Does it say on it?
Counterwise wine.
No.
Looks like a good year, even if it is 10 years from now. River Ank water, 100% proof.
Oh.
I suppose anything that's gone through so many sets of kidneys must be pure.
Okay.
Bear Huggers whiskey, 20% proof.
Uh-huh. Cards.
Ho, ho, and ha. What it is to laugh. Elderberry wine.
Oh, here we go.
Best used before 3:30 p.m.
All right. All right. Cool. Let's get out of here and go back to the mine. I wonder how much like the speed of playing this on PS1 versus playing it on PC compares. Like, I don't know if it actually, you know, because it kind of, whenever it's like loading sounds or whatever, it does like pause. It does kind of chug a little bit. Chugging is maybe the wrong word. Just sort of flits in and out. And of course, also having to move the cursor around with a D-pad, I'm sure is slower than using a mouse. If only I had a PlayStation mouse. I've been watching a video about Stop Skeletons from Fighting has a video about the PS1 mouse, mostly about like funny things that you can do with it. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely, honestly, that adapter looks like reasonable for like a baby's first soldering project, but like, I still don't know if I want. You know, it's not like you're trying to. When you look at like PS2 like HDMI mods and like the fine you know connections you have to make on that, I'm like never. But like big pins like that on a Raspberry Pi, I could probably do that. I mean, I don't have a soldering iron, so I'd have to get stuff, but yeah, just do it, bro. If you have my PS1 PC, I think you can. I'm probably gonna look into it. Like, if we come to a game that really encourages PS1 mouse, then like maybe yeah, I just emulate it. You know, as much as I like the novelty of playing on a PS1, we could just emulate it. Yeah, like I'm pretty sure that's a thing.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes? What is it?
Oh. Just take the sword. So PS1 mice, I think when you look on like eBay, for example, prices range from like 50 to 90 depending on how, depending on how fresh you want that package to be. Do you want the mouse pad? Do you want the original case and box or whatever it is CIB stands for? And there's something about like paying $50 for a 90s ball mouse that just doesn't sit right with me, which is why my ideal outcome here is an adapter that lets me just use like any USB mouse I have laying around. And so currently the only like known example of that I have found is a project from a like a tinkerer where you have to like get some stuff and do some soldering. Not any that are just sold. Yeah, I don't blame that person if they don't want to get into the business of selling adapters. Having a shop and shipping stuff is always a pain in the ass. I'm surprised there isn't though like a RafeNet adapter or anything. Like I definitely, whenever I'm thinking weird adapters, I always go to that stupid RafeNet site that they just love weird adapters there for some reason, but they have like, I think they have it in like the other direction. They have like a PlayStation to USB or something, which is actually way more common. Because the idea is like, yeah. So with Brooks, I did check to see if the Wingman, because I have the. Oh no, that's not. Because I have the Wingman PS2. Oh, they do. Oh, they do actually have one. Oh, I haven't found that. Do you have a link to that even being out of stock? I don't think I found that page. I guess I'm just bad at using websites, which is very true. What is this? Oh, right. That is their website, isn't it? Currently not a deal. Okay, right. And then that links to the... Oh, interesting. All right. Thank you for sharing this, though. I didn't realize they had a separate website. Besides the GitHub pages. Yeah, I mean, okay, so yes, there is a commercial version of this guy's project that he might have sold at some point. So that's good. I mean, the ideal outcome is that Brooks would update the Wingman 2 firmware. And that would really be ideal. Oh shit, that does look nice. How did I not find this page? Maybe I did see it. You know what? I think I might have seen this and just thought it was only the 3D printing model. Maybe that's why I didn't pay attention to it. But anyway. Yeah, I don't know, I tweeted at them. Who knows if they check Twitter? Maybe I wonder if Brooks has like a support page that you can send suggestions to. Yeah. Well, look. Okay, so they're still working on it. Well, I'll just have to keep an eye on it. Because that's the ideal, right? Like, I'd happily give this guy like money for an adapter like this. No question about it. Or also, like, if Brooks could just update the... Apparently, other Brooks adapters for other consoles do have, like mouse and keyboard support. Like, apparently the one for, like, the Dreamcast one, I think they have a Dreamcast adapter, and, like, it does just work with mice or whatever. So the fact that the PlayStation one doesn't have the support, like, Right. Well, I mean, Frantic is a different manufacturer than Brooks, and they're really not into manufacturing devices in the way that Brooks is. Who knows how profitable any of this like retro hardware stuff is? Yeah, it's true. I actually, you know, I was looking at the manual for Armored Core 2, and I noticed that they did have support for. I mean, of course, PS2 also just has, you know, it's helpful because it has, as you said, USB ports. But the emblem editor in Armored Core 2 has USB mouse support, which is very funny. Yes, up Archie. All right, what are we doing now? We got the sword. We got the, oh my, what the hell is all this? Oh my God. All right, let's go to school. What's good is that, like, yo, remember when you said before, why do you have so much in your inventory? What if I told you it's gotten worse? Like, it keeps happening all the time. There's just items upon items upon items upon items. I hope you like brute forcing things, you dummy, you moron. All right, where is my... I can't even recognize like what I have anymore. All right, apparently you can combine starch and snake, and you'll be ashamed of your words and deeds. What does that do? Oh, it straightens out the snake. Of course. And then you combine the straightened out snake with the fertilizer. And that gives you... What does it give you? What does the fertilizer do to the snake? Did it make it bigger? So what we're doing here in this sequence is we're revisiting an earlier part where we had swapped out a staff with a broom. And I guess we need the staff back. So we're going to use a starched fertilized snake to get the broom back. I'm so mad. And then apparently now we can combine the butterfly net with the broom handle to get the extended butterfly net. Yeah, the pancake catcher, which we could have used before, I guess. Everything, like, we've just descended into insanity at this point. I don't even know what to think about any of this anymore. Like, it makes a little physical sense, but it feels like the sort of thing that I would say in an adventure game when I'm like reaching for solutions, you know how sometimes like you're playing an adventure game and you're like, well, this could work, but it doesn't really feel like the right solution. That's the kind of solution that I feel like I would come up with at that point. The average 80-year-old solves this effortlessly and then sends a letter to Greg Barnett to tell them, you know, I thought this was easy. If you're wondering what joke we're making about, reminder, there was a time extension article about where in February, a writer interviewed the designer for this game, Greg Barnett, and one of the questions was about the difficulty of Discworld 1. And Greg Barnett clearly had a lot of canned stock responses to trivialize people who thought this game was difficult. Yeah, let me tell you, when you were 80 and you were a kid, you starched and fertilized snakes every day, and uphill both ways. What am I doing? I'm just leaving. Want to get away? Too bad, because you're stuck in fucking Ankh-Morpork. Okay. So, what if I told you that you could take... I can't even, like, see this screen. It's, like, hard to look at. You could take a bone and you could dip it in glue.
Not much meat on it, but plenty of glue to go round.
Yeah, you're right, mate.
A genuine hog bristle back scrubbing brush.
Okay. I think you're right. We did use one of those dolls to stuff a chimney to then explode the alchemist's shop, I think.
Very suspicious looking dog, that. Here, doggy, doggy, doggy.
This feels cruel. Why are we giving a bone covered in glue to a dog? All right.
Thank heavens it's a tattoo. I thought it looked a bit flashy just for a birthmark.
A birthmark?
Look, sorry about all that stuff I said before.
What?
Well, you know, sorry about being a matalo and all that. You see, it wasn't really me, it was this talking dog over here.
If you were really sorry about all those things you said before, you'd buy me a drink.
Ah, look, would you have another round?
Oh, thanks, chum. I'll have a glass of milk, please.
Milk?
Aye, milk from the venomous she-bats of Ree, served in a dirty glass.
Ah, I thought so.
It's good for my stress. You see, I miss my Polly. A glass of milk, please. Certainly, sir.
Wait. This... Oh, okay. What? Okay. You got the milk.
So, you're a pirate then, are you?
No, pal. Just a sailor now. Just a sailor since my Polly went away.
Right. Well, you've got your drink now, so why don't you fill me in on some sort of useful information?
Useful information?
Well, that's the drill, isn't it? I go into a random bar, I find the one person who seems to be reluctant to talk to me, I buy them a drink, and they tell me something.
Something like what?
Well, adventure-oriented, preferably.
Oh, well, if it's adventure you want. Then here's the tale about the time when I was shipwrecked on the Isle of the scantily clad, rather well manicured Amazon women.
Oh, no.
There I was, alone with her. They were suckling, rounded in a meringue, custard bath. And then she started, slithering over, and I got clawing her, and I had my, and then we had some tea.
Excuse me, sir, but I've been admiring your tattoos.
Oh, fine stuff, eh? This one here, you seen this one?
That's a birthmark, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, so it is. Well, check out this one then. I lost 8 points of blood getting this one. It says, Mother.
No, it says mudder.
Oh, well, I'm a victim of low educational standards. It's the thought that counts.
Why have you got a birthmark shaped like a crown?
No idea, old son. There's one shaped like a humorous pig, too. Only I can't show you that one unless I get to know you a lot better.
So where do you get tattoos?
I can't tell you. I miss my Polly, so I can't concentrate on anything till I find my Polly. Look, you've been a smashing listener. If you ever can, please go and find my Polly. Here's a whistle. It's his little parrot call. Whatever you do, don't ever lose it. I can't talk without my Polly.
I'll wear this around my neck. I won't lose it.
We're gonna lose it. All right, so we have to go find the Polly to learn more about getting a birthmark. And of course, where else would a bird be but the end of the world? All right. Hey. Bird. So apparently we're going to launch fireworks at this guy. You're a little burb. I don't know if it counts as helping, but okay. Oh no, the whistle, no! Okay, well, there you go. Bye-bye, whistle. Do I? Oh, I do have a hat in here.
That doesn't work. This hat is certainly more impressive than mine. Hey, there's something inside.
Oh, there's something inside. What do you think this is? Resident Evil? Oh, what? Okay. Oh, because it's a magic hat? What does that let us do? Oh. Oh, hey there, man.
Yeah. Hello. Nice day for it.
Yes, nice day for what?
For whatever you're planning to do.
So you mean I'm destined to fail after all? You're here to collect my soul, thus ending the quest and demonstrating the futility of all human endeavor.
No, I'm just having a break.
Oh, sorry.
I shall see you later on. But I won't tell you what's going to happen, because I don't want to spoil your day.
Look, you're a busy, a man. There's no need to disrupt your schedules on my account.
Oh, I enjoy it. See you at the city square then. Oops, sorry, it slipped out. Forget I said it.
If I recall right, the subtitle of Discworld 2
Great Atui
is Mortality
is referred
Bites.
to as an it as opposed to a he or a she, simply because its sex is undetermined.
Okay. Oh, wait, there's a little...
What's this? My whistle?
Yeah. Where's my luggage? I guess I gotta put it in my inventory. Where am I? Is there a button to make my inventory come up? Oh, there we go. What a nightmare. All right, there we go. Two pixel. I mean, the glint was fine. The glint was fine. Putting the whistle in on my person, less so. My orange robe against the tan color of the turtle shell. Nothing's bad as those scissors, though. Those scissors are maybe the worst pixel hunt in this game. That's real bad. All right, luggage.
Polly, you come back to... Here, wait a minute. Where's that whistle then?
Look, it's just a little accident, sorry.
An accident? My whistle?
It just sort of fell off the world. Anyway, I got your parrot back.
But my whistle! My handcrafted Uplander parrot calling whistle! My mother gave that to me! Oh, how can I concentrate now that I know the last keepsake of my old dead mother has gone from the world?
Right, I'll go fetch the whistle then, shall I?
Oh, my Polly! My beautiful Polly and my lovely whistle! Oh, how can I repay you?
Just tell me how to get a tattoo.
Go to the barber shop, of course.
Yeah, I mean, it seems obvious now, doesn't it? So now this barber is still wrapped up dealing with this milkmaid. And in order to unfurl this, we need to go to the square. Yeah, that's where you got. What's your tattoo, Coca? Tell me. Tell me about your tattoo. The people desire the knowledge. Did I?
Baby, sweetie doll.
Wait, I forgot. I honestly do not remember you having a
You're
tattoo.
looking swell.
Maybe you did.
Thank you very
I
much.
thought, for some reason, I thought Tarot had a tattoo. Maybe it was your tattoo.
With feeling.
Do I remember this? Tarot does not have any tattoos. Are you sure?
Next.
You two don't just swap tattoos sometimes? Huh.
Hello again. You're the troll, right?
Flint.
Hey?
My name's Flint. My manager picked it for me. He thought it was more suave name for the clickies. If you want to audition these days, you gotta be suave.
For people who had seen your tattoo.
I am your father.
Why do people always gotta get de-lurked when I talk about them?
But just think of all the savings
Yeah, I was gonna say.
What sort of role are you looking for?
Your Facebook. Coca Koalas. Google circle of friends.
Going to be a hero.
That moustache is made out of lichen, isn't it?
Well, I was in a hurry. Anyway,
Thank you, Tarot.
So, nothing has changed after all.
Oh, yeah, it has nothing changed. Thank you for the 81
I am
months.
sitting next to Coco, so I opened up the stream.
Oh no, this is not quite as good as last night when I was making fun of the candy, and then Icy popped in the stream like, what are you talking about? And it turned out instead of saying eat your calm, or said eat your cum instead of eat your calm or whatever. I think I was perfectly justified in misreading that package. Thank you. So you have to once again in this place do a bit where you're like changing seats. Yeah.
Baby, sweetie doll.
Hey?
So good to see you. You're looking swell.
Oh, well. Thank you very much.
Now sit down and shut up. I'm going to be a star, you know.
Sorry?
I'm auditioning. It's for the star role in the new clicky Trolls Prefer Blondes. It's terribly modern.
Why has your bust line gotten bigger?
Silicone implants, I think they're called.
Silly cone?
Yes, some cone-shaped bits chipped off that mad troll beside me. I'll stuff them down my front. My agent thought it might be a good idea.
You're keeping abreast of the competition, so to speak. So, how did you get an audition?
Just stay in line like me. It's ever so much fun. I'm terribly excited about this casting couch idea.
Really?
Oh, yes, because I love fishing.
I think I need a good lie down.
Oh, do you want to go on the couch as well?
Not if I can possibly avoid it, no.
Oh, so would you like my autograph?
You what?
Well, it's like a name on a bit of paper. My agent Otto thought it up. He says it'll be worth a lot of money one day.
Really?
Oh, yes, especially if you use expensive paper. If you bring me something to write on, I can give one to you.
All right.
That's very considerate of you.
So of course we took the appointment book earlier from the barber.
Next! Next!
Ah, come in. So, you want to play a hero, yeah?
A hero?
Well,
Like, were those in a supermarket or something? How did those even come into the house?
and we'll see if we can get you a screen test.
Lines?
Is Wegman's trying to get us to eat our column?
Out something as the attack is traditional. Just say whatever comes into your head.
Hasta la vista, baby?
I wasn't trying to shame you, but
This just
but
says-
also it is a reminder.
Hey, that's
I do not know if I would trust
players say.
food on Instagram.
Yeah, just before they fry to a crisp. Come back when you practiced. Now off you go.
So did I get that? Did that book go into my luggage? I hope it did. Oh, I still have it on my cursor. That's weird, but fine. All right, so I think the barber is still in the woods though, so we have to get the barber out of the woods and back to the barber shop. Luggage.
Right. Here you are then. The milkmaid is all set to be your next appointment.
Oh, that's marvellous. I'll be seeing you.
What do you mean I'm talking loud enough that you can hear me in other rooms of the house? What kind of person are you suggesting that I am? A loud person? I mean, I don't blame you, Seven. I'm not an adventure game expert by any stretch. I've played a few and have had fun with what I've played. This is the most Moon Logic adventure game I've ever played. And as I said, I haven't played a lot, but this is definitely the most Moon Logic one. So if you played this as a kid and had trouble with it, I don't think you should feel bad at all. All right. That's right. We're going to the barber. The barber is on the street. Oh, we gotta. All right. There's gotta be a way to get in the other half there. I might be. Maybe. Turns out, unbeknownst to me, I had been training for my half-deaf spouse my whole life by having my half-deaf father. So I was prepared for this situation. Oh yeah, I mean, I don't know. Siberia and Broken Sword are such civilized games compared to this. Like, in those games, you like usually have like a pretty like tightly constrained set of areas you can go to. You have a reasonably sized inventory. It's a nice linear sequence. Like Broken Sword 1 and 2, Siberia 1 and 2 are just like, they're just comfy compared to this.
You serve as the local tattoo artist, correct?
Oh, yes. I'm the best on the disc. All the heroes come to me. Blindingly painful mutilations to the discerning gentry. That's me, sir. Here, take a seat and I'll do you now. Now, what style of tattoo are you interested in? And more importantly, what part of your body are we talking about here?
Those needles, they look pretty pointy.
Razor sharp. It's so they can plunge efficiently beneath the flesh, you see. Oh, yes, stabbing into the living tissue, hooking through the skin and spurting ink. Each tattoo needs that to be done thousands of times.
Oh. Does it hurt?
Oh, yes, the pain is quite intense. I've seen grown men turn into whimpering, creeping wrecks by just 5 minutes under my needles. Anyway, you're a pal, so I'll do one for you right now if you insist. You'll just have to bear with me. I'm too excited to work well. My hands are shaking. Oh, I really hope I don't stab the needles in too deep and then break them off.
Aha, yes. Look, I think I'll pass for now.
Well, in that case, why don't you try one of those newfangled transfer thingamy tattoos? They're made from a special Clatchian squid dye that adheres to your skin for a day or so.
Sounds great. Where can I get one?
Try my son. He gives them away with bubblegum.
Your son?
Yes, the little street starfish.
Ah-ha!
Of course.
I'll be off now.
All right, let's go to the street starfish. What do you got to say for yourself, lovable street starfish?
Hello, little friend. Lovely bubblegum you have there.
Oh, come on, Governor.
What?
Well, obviously you're trying to swindle me out of something. Next thing, you'll be trying to trick me into performing some sort of stupid stunt as a diversion.
Such as?
Ha! I suppose you were going to get me to blow an incredibly huge bubble and then run off with the goods.
Never. I don't think you can blow bubbles much bigger than you have been anyway.
Of course I can. Here, watch.
Can I hold your bubblegum packet for you?
Oh, thanks.
This is empty.
It comes with a transfer. You don't think I'm going to let you have my transfer? It's collectible.
Well, how do you collect a transfer? I mean, you have to put it on your skin. It'll wash off.
Wash, Gov?
Oh, right. Sorry, I used bad language. Tell me again about the attractions of being a lovable street life stereotype.
I'm class background colour, I am, sir.
You're about to die. Just give me the damn transfer.
Ha! Come and get it, pencilhead.
Okay.
Look up there. A dead seagull.
Can I click on the transfer? No. Perhaps I can use something else on him. What do I have to work with? Can I just net him? No. It won't even. Oh, there we go.
That doesn't work.
No, that doesn't work. What else would I be able to use on him? Does he wait? Did I actually get the transfer already? I'm very confused here. I thought I was supposed to get a transfer from him. Do I just need to leave?
Look up there. A dead seagull.
Hmm. So apparently you can get this rubber belt though by using a knife on it. Thanks, brother. He's just looking at me like, why'd you do that? Yeah, I don't know, man. I got a knife. What are you gonna do? Take it from me?
Look up there. A dead seagull.
Oh, okay. I see. I see. This game is... the friendship is taught. It's going to snap like this rubber belt when you apply a knife to it. All right. So if I'm putting this in inventory, you can probably guess that the solution we're about to get and be involved in involves the alley. So I'm going to be honest. I'm pretty strict when it comes to spatial reasoning. And so I really don't believe that the alley, I don't believe that the tower that you can see from the alley is necessarily a tower that is in the square. But I guess the game wants us to believe this. Again, I don't really buy that. I don't think that's, you know, I don't know. A, I don't buy it, and B, I wouldn't expect it to be part of a puzzle solution, but this is Discworld for DOS and PS1, so. It's so wild to me too that you can just go here. Like, there's got to be some people who would not expect to click on that. I mean, I guess if you wave the mouse around and check the pixels and all that, but. And then we can use the belt to like drop ourselves down.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
I'll never touch this stuff again.
All right. Well, there you go. So that is the transfer, the tattoo, the birthmark, the righteous birthmark.
What are you lot doing here?
Us? Nothing.
Yes, you are. You're all here waiting for something.
Programs, get your souvenir programs. Only 1 penny each, and I'm cutting my own throat.
What's that lady doing lashed to that rock?
Reserved seating.
I thought you said nothing was going on.
Well, it isn't, but if anything does happen, then she's got a front row seat. Help!
She said help.
No, she didn't. She said whelp. She's calling for puppies.
Give me one of those damn programs. Opening act, grand fanfare and dancing girls. The amazing Bendable sisters will perform amusing novelty acts.
Should be worth seeing.
Followed by, Lady Ramkin will be offered as a sacrifice to appease the mighty dragon. Main attraction hero roast. Sausage sizzle to follow, if wet, in the town hall.
Help! Don't worry, we're pretty certain a hero's going to turn up.
Where? When? Are you sure?
Oh, there's no stopping the buggers. That's what we're here for. And if it doesn't work out, there's always the sausages.
Well, now that dragon can meet its doom at last. Little did it expect that it would meet up with a true hero.
Ooh, a hero? Who?
Me!
So you found all the bits you need then?
Yes, now I finally have the power. I'm a hero at last.
I still say it's going to be 1,000,000 to 1 against you killing it.
Never! What can a dragon possibly have to match my wits, my cunning, my majestic pointy hat? Why, the creature's nothing but a lizard with big ideas. Just a scaly, bloated, cowardly... ahem.
Gang's all here.
It was him.
I said I'd leave you until last.
Go for it, lad. Hit it in the vulnerables.
Shush! Look, Mr. Dragon, why don't we just come to some sort of agreement? I mean, I am a hero. Heroes win, well-known fact. On the other hand, in a sensible universe, the actual chances of my harming you are about...
1,000,000 to 1?
Yes, that's it. So, in the interests of promoting mutually beneficial relations, why don't you push off and bother...
Did McCall play Discworld? I don't remember that. That must have been a while ago.
You feel this
I feel like McCall would not have a fun time with this game.
overall promotion of positive experience.
I don't mean to say that McCall is dumb or anything. I just mean this game's tedious.
Exactly.
Because if the day ends with one of us dead, then the negative experience of the loser will cancel out the positive experience of the victor.
Yes, that's it exactly. Yes?
I think I'm going to eat you anyway.
Why? Why? Was it something I said?
No, it's just that I hate philosophers. Sorry.
Well, in that case, take this.
Yeah, the last time I would have seen anyone play this was Piri Piri and PS Explosion. So that would be like a decade ago.
Mortuorous sum.
Missed me by that much.
It's you. You're him. You're the Rocket Man.
Hey, no. How did he survive that?
Well, that was one chance in a million.
Right, that's it. I've had enough of you.
What happened to the philosophy?
I'll give you something to think about.
I'll be here.
And I'll be back.
Hey.
That wasn't a bad line.
That's a reference. Okay. So I got to go back in here to get a key because everyone's gone. So like nothing's happened anywhere else. Don't mind me. Oh wait, what's that? What is that? Is that a pixel there?
I've absolutely no desire to talk to that person at this time. Come on, luggage. We haven't got all day. A maiden in distress. Well, technically a maiden anyway. If we rescue her, I think we'll just give the kiss thing a bit of a miss.
All right. Oh, wait. Wouldn't the key be next to where it's... Or whatever. I don't... The more I know, the less I understand. All right, so presumably that key is to something in her dragon sanctuary, probably the cage in the back. Huh, interesting. I wonder if I must have missed that. I mean, if it's not that long ago, I feel like I would remember this. Yeah, you might. Oh yeah, he would have played on DOS for sure, no doubt about it. I mean, to be clear, if you are interested in playing this game yourself, you should play it on DOS. Do not play the PS1 version. That's often true, but it is especially true with a game like this, where you should really be using DOS. Molten pile?
That doesn't work.
Yeah, XCOM is coming. Although I gotta tell you, I gotta warn you, it's gonna be a few weeks, unfortunately, because I'm gonna be traveling for Summer Games Done Quick next week, and then when I come back from that, I will be streaming again. But I'm gonna do one of the subscriber games, request games, before I move on to XCOM. So XCOM will happen, but it'll be a few weeks. Oh yeah, Joker's gonna run. That should be cool.
Mambo the 16th. Quite a chubby little chap, aren't you?
Should be a fun playthrough. I'm still getting caught up on the Yakuza series. I don't know if I'll ever be caught up, but I've now played 0, 1, 2, 0, K1, K2, 3, 4, Dead Souls 5, 6. So getting through them. Oh. I tend to just play through the main plot, so I'm like pretty good at moving through them. I don't really do. I'm not too interested in the sub stories, really, to be honest. Okay. Oh, M16. It's a Mambo. Okay. So I think if I take a firecracker and I light it, and then I give it to him. All right. So we got a list of things to power him up. Oh, you can't just swap it. Whatever. Yeah, the sales should be pretty good for those games. Sega's pretty good about the sale prices on those, so. 'Cause I know I had picked up Yakuza 6 during like a sale a few months ago when I was getting ready to stream that. All right, so what's our next? We got the palace, the hot coals, the door mine, the cauldron, and Aniog's house. Can't believe Indigo Prophecy has made a comeback here. I mean, I can believe that. You're all sickos. This poll will finally end when I finish Yakuza LAD. So. Of course, you'll have plenty of advance notice to switch your vote whenever. If so desired. Yeah, I mean, Ace Attorney's not that far away. Especially, too, now that we're going to have official localization of AA investigations, too, which is pretty exciting. I love how Coca has a reputation for bribes. You gotta respect it. I mean, you may be right. It's kind of upsetting because I think like obviously, what's it? Is David Cage? Is that the name? Is that the Quantic Dream guy? Seems like a real asshole, but also I feel like I could probably have fun playing his games. Maybe not the way he wants me to, but where's luggage? Come on. David Cage, Quantic Dream, Detroit Become Human, the game where you yell Sean. What's that called? Sean! Heavy Rain, thank you. Omicron, the Nomad Soul. Yes, that's another one. His games really embody hubris in an unflattering way for him. Oh, yeah. Press X to Sean. All right, we got to go to the Cauldron and Aniog's house in the Darkwoods. Damn, it really is close. Ace Attorney is so close. Oh, so yeah, that makes sense. I mean, you know what? I would like to believe that David Bowie would have been down for being in an Nipponichi Software America game. Yeah, I think so. Beyond Two Souls, right? I think that's correct. Look, I'm not telling you that you can't like the game. I'm just letting you know that this man's got a reputation, several of them, and they aren't necessarily flattering. In fact, some of them are particularly bad. Okay, but just because the dev is a bad person doesn't mean you can't enjoy the game. You know. Obviously, there is discourse here about art and the artist and what it means to engage with the art. We all have to make our own decisions. I'm not going to come and tut-tut you if you're like, I enjoyed playing Beyond Two Souls. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Then why do you want me to play it, iDoc? Why are you doing this to me? What did I do to deserve this? Sometimes video games are about personal failings. Oh, he's heating up. What is the PIP number on Blam? We gotta check this. I'm like, I think about this once in a while, and I think I can't think about it. It's 220, so it's not that close, but it's not that far away.
Can't you leave a monster in peace?
Oh man, is that the first core design game? Oh, am I good to go?
Aha! Hasta la vista. Eat hot smoking death, reptilian trash.
Is that a swamp dragon in your hands, or are you just pleased to see me?
This is an M16, the world's most powerful swamp dragon. It can blow your head clean off. You gotta ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
Blam Machine Head is not the first core design game that we played. There's actually like, I think 3 before that, 2 or 3. Oh, what am I doing here? Okay. What? Okay. Was that GG? Eat your custard?
so that's why it doesn't have any vulnerables. It's a girl.
A female?
On heat, too. They always get stroppy when they're feeling a little, overheated.
Good grief!
By Mother's hand warmers.
This clickie's going to make me a fortune.
It's hardly suitable for public viewing.
Well, you go up there and tell them. Anyway, it has artistic integrity.
He's got an interesting seductive technique.
Lots of energy anyway.
Pub, anyone?
Why not?
I mean, those were two dragons. I thought, isn't Shrek a dragon and a donkey?
Ah, sorry. The horse threw a shoe. I had to see about shipwreck. My scythe went blunt. There was a terrible earthquake. The map got lost. My robes didn't come back from the cleaners. There was a sudden plague. It's not my fault! Oh, bugger.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Greg Barnett. No music over the credits. Barely readable as well. What were the playtesters doing? Yeah, let's... I guess that was the game. All right. Press select or both mouse. Okay, wait. Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. Great. I mean, look, some 80-year-old pensioners really thought that game made sense. I don't know what to tell you. That was easy for them. All right, give me a second here, folks. We'll get over to the spreadsheet. Ugh. That was an experience. Yeah, I mean, I feel like 10 hours could be reasonable for an adventure game. I don't know. I mean, I think this would have been way longer if I weren't consulting a guide somewhat often. Like, no doubt about that. All right, let's get over to the Discovery Zone. Yeah, things definitely trailed off here. We'll get into this, but no. What? But first, we must go on a voyage. All right, so, well, no, you can look at this list. It's the PIP list. All right, folks, we have completed Discworld. We did so on 6/26/2024. Our completion time was 10:23:05. Let's see. Were there sewers in this game? We didn't really go into a sewer, did we? This feels like a city that should have a sewer. They made fun of the river Ank all the time. But did we actually go into a sewer? Yeah, there really wasn't any indoor plumbing. I don't think so. Yeah. Well, there was a river that was functionally a sewer, but there wasn't like a sewer, an underground man-made waterway. I'm gonna say no. Were there brands? I mean, Discworld is a brand. This is a licensed game. Is that a brand? Did we say that's a brand? Did we say yes? Was Street Fighter like? It's called Terry Pratchett's Discworld, which makes me think yes. We did did not destroy any, no cars to destroy. We did not have any Discworld experts. So brand is basically when like a licensed intellectual property appears in the game. Most commonly, this is like if you see like a sportswear brand in a game, or like Lemmings 3D had levels that were sponsored by Jelly Bean. Wipeout had like Designers Republic branding. PGA Tour had official golf merchandise. Oh, it's Jelly Belly. Yeah. The title was not announced. We did not use. There were no cheats to use. That's the thing I'm unsure about, Murbo, is will all licensed games necessarily be brands? And I'm kind of leaning towards yes, but I don't know. We'll evaluate this as we go. All right, let's talk about this game. Played game with pad. No PS1 mouse used. Used a GameFAQs guide by Shotgun Nova for much of the playthrough. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, Pepsi Man's a yes. All right. Okay. Let's the art is great. Performances by Eric Idle and the other actors are a lot of fun, although sometimes the writing is too wordy. But there's a lot of adventure game problems here. Terrible pixel hunts. Repeat visits with unexpected changes. Difficult combinations. Inspection of items in inventory. Some really difficult, like, combine bra with ladder. Moon logic abounds. So like, I don't know. This is like, I really want to like this game, but it does not make it easy. It's like, it's a real, I was not. So I'm like between a 2 and a 3 for this one. I'm kind of leaning towards a 2. I don't know if that's harsh. Like, the game's really pretty, but it's kind of a 2. Yeah, is a 2. Do these devs come back for? Wait, I gotta check something. Teeny Weeny Games. Did they make anything else besides Discworld? Headed by change names when merging with Greg Barnett's Perfect 10. Okay. So Teeny Weeny. So perfect. Okay, so basically it's Perfect Entertainment. And then Perfect Entertainment produced the majority of Psygnosis games ported to Sega Saturn. Oh. Or Zord. Okay. Teeny Weeny Games is contracted by 20th Century Fox to supply the world's scariest car chases. Wait, did they make world's scariest police chases? No way. You gotta be kidding me. Is that real? Wait a second. Excuse me? Perfect Perfect 10 or whatever. No, not okay. That's the wrong name. Perfect Entertainment. Okay, so they did Sega Saturn ports for a lot of Psygnosis games, but did they actually develop games? Wait, who? Okay, not that Moby Games is necessarily always correct, but all right. Wait, who made this then? Unique. Oh, was this actually not them? I don't know. It might not be. All right, whatever. So, all right, so I think we'll see them again for, I mean, so it seems like they're involved in ports to Saturn. This is not a Saturn playthrough, but maybe World Cup 98, unless they were just part of the, oh, were they a port for, wait a second, what? Do they have a list of games? Saturn, 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 Saturn. World's Scariest Police Chase's Deadly Pursuit for Dreamcast canceled. So was it different? Yeah, you're right, Coco. You're right. You're right. I was so excited. So I'd actually, it doesn't look like we actually do have anything with them, unless that World Cup 98 is actually, it's probably just like a Saturn version. Oh, it doesn't even have, it's not, they're not even listed here. I mean, again, all of this is like user provided data, so not necessarily correct for all of them, but yeah, so we'll get, I mean, they make Discworld 2 and Discworld Noir. Basically, the question that I was trying, so I have some pages that are columns for like ranking based on developer, series, genre, but I'm not going to make a developer column for them if the only thing they've made are the Discworld games, because in that case, I'll just rank them here on the series page. So that's what the reason I was trying to ascertain if they had made anything else on a PlayStation console. Yeah, so like years ago, me and Tapioca did a blind race for like with like a 45-minute timer on that game. Tap won. There's like a really ancient clip on my channel where I fail a mission by clipping out of bounds in that game, which is really funny. Like a drunk driver like causes me to careen into a pole, and the pole just dunks me through the surface of the level. It's a pretty good time. All right, so anyway, Discworld series, and yeah, I don't know, Discworld. So we'll come back to this in a long time. When is the next Discworld actually? I assume it's going to be a while. It's probably, is it 97? Discworld PIP 434. Okay, yeah, that's going to be a while. Right after Agent Armstrong. And Oddworld Abe's Odyssey. Woof. 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 All right. Genre ranking. So this is actually our first adventure game, which is funny to think about. When is our next one going to be? Oh yeah, isn't it like Missing Presumed or something? Yeah, yeah. And then it was Mortality Bites in North America. I am. Why? What did I miss the release date? What's the earliest release date for Discworld 2? Wait, is there a Japanese Discworld? Or are you referring to a different game? Oh shit. All right. I'll double check my data on that. No, it's okay. The British don't know English. Have you seen how they spell some words? Have you seen how they spell program with like the extra M and E on it? Oh, is it the PlayStation release? Okay. Sorry, it's fine. All right. Yeah, so the earliest PlayStation release on any platform or any region, excuse me. Earliest PlayStation, any region. Yeah, no, Google is worthless. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so when is the next adventure game that we're gonna play? Is there another adventure game in '95? There's D. D is an adventure game. D is an adventure game. That's a correct classification. I'm not gonna revisit that one. And then, and then there's Siberia. I keep forgetting that Siberia is on PS1. I keep forgetting about this, and I shouldn't forget about this. I had this game on PS1, and I never got into it at all. Like, I only ever got beyond like the first few screens, and I owned the game. Oh yeah, Police Snots. Also, there's a translation of Welcome House, which is going to be weird. We got lots of adventure gaming. Don't worry, folks. The adventures are going to come hot and heavy. Remember when McCall played the PS1 version of Silverload? Oh yeah. They're showing Police Knots footage. All right. Oh yeah. So whose draft pick was that? My apologies to IDOC. You had such a promising idea. Don't worry, I still think your draft is one of the best drafts. It's been a tough stretch here for picks. You know, we'll see what happens. We'll turn this thing around. Don't worry about it. No, I mean the mecha adjacent thing was right. I mean, if I had to pick a winner, if you made me predict who was going to win the draft, I think it's Tap, mostly because Tap picked the free 5, and then also a bunch of mecha games. But you know, we'll see what happens. I think the flight sims could also work out real well. But so I basically stole another idea from Spike Vegeta, which is that I got a bunch of friends of the stream to do a draft of the games of PIPs 35 through 84, which is to say the rest of the games in 1995. And so whenever I assign my rating to a game, it's being pulled in here, and then we're going to see who comes out on top as the winner, predicting my scores for games through the rest of the year. And you know, we're doing this as an experiment. I might not do this for every pack of X games going forward, but it seemed like a fun idea, so I was like, why not try it here? I think Spike plans on changing how he's doing his and making it like more open in terms of like people being able to participate. So like whenever if we like this, but we want to do it in some other way next time around, I'll definitely be like trying to alert people to that ahead of time. But again, that wouldn't be until we get to the 96 games. So yeah, I definitely think like, to me, like I like this number of games. Right now, if you ask me like how I would want to do this, I would probably like break this down maybe into 3 or 4 parts, 96, because there are 214 games in 96. So I'd probably break it down into 3 or 4 parts, and then we would like have seasons based on that, I think. So, but right now we are almost at the halfway point of 1995. We are 49.37% done through the PlayStation games of 1995. The one to push us over the edge beyond 50%, of course, is a chonky guy that we're not going to get to for a few weeks. But we sure will get there. We will make our way through. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, 214 and then like 97, you know, you start at 300 and you end at 536. So it's actually not, it's only like 20 more or so. 25 more. But and like 98 also, 537 yeah. So it kind of caps out around like 250 is the max of like games per year, it seems like. But, you know, we'll see. PIP 1000, Army Men Air Attack, thank you. Now, stuff like this is subject to change because as new fan translations come out, I will be adding those to the PIP list. That's the main way, and more stuff will come up. So, Murbo, the light gun games are something that is on my mind, which is to say our first light gun game right now is Project Horned Owl. and I need to figure out what I want to do about that. I do not have a CRT, so simply getting a light gun would, of course, not be a solution for me. I am aware that one cannot simply point a light gun. Yes, Purple, that's correct. I would give it a PIP number for the next unplayed game. I would shift all the other PIP numbers accordingly and go from there. Yeah, I mean, there's a few options. I could use controller. I could, some of those games that have light gun support have mouse support. And so I could do a mouse thing with them. We'll see. I think people have told me there are some other solutions, like some like sensor bar style stuff you can do. I'm gonna look into it as we get closer. Once we get beyond the beyond, once we get beyond the beyond, I will probably start thinking more seriously about what I want to do about Horned Owl. I will get a tiny. I don't really have. If I didn't have my like all my work computer shit is, ugh. Yeah. I mean, we'll see. When it comes to weird peripherals, there's a few things I've been keeping like an eye on my local hobby store. Because I feel like a mouse is something I'm interested in. Also, I kind of want the analog controller. But like I don't really want to go out of my way to find the analog controller. The analog controller is the huge like twin stick monstrosity. Look up PlayStation analog controller and wonder why they made that. So, but yeah, I think that is going to be it for this. I think so reminder again, if you're getting to the end of this, PIP will return, but it's going to take a break for a few weeks. I'm going to be at SGDQ. And then after that, I'm going to play, Yakuza LAD on stream. And then once that is done, I will play XCOM UFO Defense for the PS1. And pray to God I can use psionics to make that game go swimmingly. I'm hoping I like XCOM. I like modern XCOM a lot. I've played XCOM and XCOM 2, the Firaxis games. XCOMs. Hopefully I can get into old XCOM, even with the warts that might be present in a PS1 version. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, we're getting close to it now, Purple. Once I start Yakuza LAD, I'm really going to be like, hey, do you have a suggestion? Because your guide for, I mean, I'll tell you, your guide for Baldur's Gate was super helpful. I don't know if I would have gotten through Baldur's Gate without that. So, if you're able and willing, I definitely appreciate it. Okay, cool. All right, well, I think that is time for me to say that this was part 4, game 44 of the PlayStation Instrumentality Project, Terry Pratchett's Discworld. What a world.